Hi everyone, it's Tonya and it's day 9 of the Marion Smith Challenge, and as promised today I completed my little album for the church, so I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough on it. The cover paper is Making Memories and it's 7 years old, 7 years old, and I have stacks and stacks and stacks of it, so that's what I decided to use for the cover. And then on the binding, all I did was take a piece of the scrap of the cardstock that was used and embossed it, glued it down. We're going to hand make these flowers in one of the classes that we teach, and then these are just the scrap butterflies that you saw me cut earlier in the week. And then the title of the book is going to be Blessed Beyond Measures, or Beyond Measure. And this, I found a brush. This is the brush set that I bought from House of 3. So if you're interested in all of this, you can buy it from the House of 3. It's a Photoshop brush. And I think that's about it for the cover. I've distressed the whole edges with this Studio G brown. If you guys are thinking of buying this, it's like a chocolate brown, but it has a really pinkish undertone. So keep that in mind. It's not a good distress ink if you're not using something with a pink undertone. Anyway, enough of that. When you open it up, this is the side with the binding, and I'm going to try very hard to read this tag because I really like it, but my eyes are going crazy because it's late and I'm tired and it's Sunday and I didn't get my 4-hour nap because I was in here. So what it says is, at times our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lightened the flame within us. Albert Schweitzer. And this is also in that same brush set. So the brush set that I bought from House of 3 was the Gratitude brush set. And then I just recolored it to this purple color, and I think it's gorgeous. Oh, and on this tag, it's double-sided, so a photograph can go on the back, or some journaling, and then there's the card. And the reason I went with that theme was because this book is about being blessed and all of our blessings, and I thought photographs of family and friends and things like that, they all kindle a spark inside of us. And then this is another brush that was on that set, and it says love. And then we're going to make this flower. And then, I don't know if you can see or not, but because of the way this is bound, I wanted this to be a little sturdier on the side, so I put a little reinforcement here with some cardstock, and I left this side open as well so a small tag could go in here, but I'm not going to get into all of that with them. And then on this side, there's just a top note. Yesterday it was white, and I decided to go ahead and glimmer it. I think all of the things that you see that are glimmered, I'm going to go ahead and do all of that before the class because I don't want the mess, and we only have 45 minutes each night, and it won't be time to dry. And then inside this pocket, I just made these cute little tags out of some scrap papers, and I just basically printed this out. And this one says Precious Moment. This is another one of those tags, and then it's got the Martha Stewart die cut on the edge. And then on this side we just have the photo mat. I kind of went over some of this yesterday, so I'm just going to kind of skip through it, but just to give you an overall look. And then this one says Cherish, and it has the little, I love how, when I get to the next one I'll point it out to you. On this side, this came in that same brush set. It says Thankful For. And the text that's in the background on here is the Bible verses that we're going over in our class in the opening dedication. And they are, I just decided to run them all across the page and make like a paper that is, I'll show you a close-up of it. It's just, I'm just using it for scrap, or like for die cutting and things like that. So they're going to cut some of their embellishments out of this paper. So you have the Bible verses running all the way through everything. I don't want to tear up a Bible. I don't want to use Bible pages. So I just printed these out on cardstock, and they can use this as random scrap throughout, and they can make tags out of it. So that's what's in the background here. And there's a little bird cage that I cut out of my Cricut. It's on the Serenade cartridge. And then this is one of the dollar bin birds. from Michael. So everybody's going to get one of these birds. And we'll make this flower in the class. We'll make this flower in the class. I'll already have this tag. This tag is probably gonna, this is just one I had in my stash, but this one is probably going to be a tag I make. I'm gonna have them make it out of this paper. So one side will be plain and one side will be the definitions there, or the Bible verses, excuse me, on the back. And then on this side, it's just a photo mat. And we're I'm gonna have these stick pins already pre-made and give to them. And this is just a little spot that I created in Illustrator, and I'm gonna have them punch that one night. And it says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And I thought that went really well with the little bird. And then in this folder is the Cherish one again. And then on this side, it's just a photo mat. Like I said last night, I'm keeping these very simple, because these are beginners and they're probably, you know, they're probably just going to cut photos straight. So then this is a Bible verse, and it's Proverbs 31:27 through 29, and it says, her children rise and call her blessed. So that's going to go in there. And I like how I punch these tags on the side, so they have this like doily look to them on the ends instead of doing pull tabs. And then on this side, whoops, I'm just totally disoriented, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. Well, I took that Cherish and cut it out and kind of rounded the corners, and then just did a little mini Baroque die and a little butterfly up there out of scrap. And then over here, this is a top note. We're going to make these, all of these flowers we will make in the class. And then this one is just the Blessed Beyond Measure again. And there's plenty of room on all these tags for photos or pictures or journaling, whatever. And on this one, again, it's double-sided. And more of the Bible verses and Baroque die. So that's it. That's the little mini. Thank you guys for watching and being patient with me. Now my room's a big fat mess and I have to go and clean it up again. But that's okay. I mean, that's part of the creative process. And I was really good today. I did not make a huge mess like I normally do. So it shouldn't take me but about a half an hour to finish it up and then get out of here. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow, or I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks. Oh, tomorrow's challenge. For me, tomorrow is going to be a very, very busy day, and I'm extremely tired. I've overdone it. So I think my challenge tomorrow is just going to be to get the class materials put together for this so that I can get them ready to be printed on Wednesday. And I have another project that I want to get to, but I'm not sure if I want to commit it to it or not. But I got a new operating system on my computer, and I have to install a bunch of drivers and get my network set up, my home network set up, so I can read it and I've got a color laser printer I need to get online for wireless. So that might be my project tomorrow night too. So, but the biggie is to get the class material ready for Wednesday night. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later.